Just doing an update on the Lincoln SAE-300 welder. I've come a long ways. It's on budget, but not on schedule by any means. Hoping to get the thing all painted. The pieces that I've taken off and went through, I've painted the block and that sort of stuff. I'll have the starter off, went through it, magneto, got that in. The air cleaner was missing, so I've adapted one on. Got a nice little Fram filter in there, so that part's good. The oil's been changed. It runs, it welds. I still have to repair the this piece is missing for the one welding cable. The idle circuit, I've got to find the wire that activates it, because it just pulls it down to an idle with the vacuum. It's not the circuit board type of the later years. It's still a manual vacuum operated type. So I've made a shield for the little hubcap that's missing on the back here. I've done an RPM test on the unit, and it calls for 1600 RPM, and it's very close to that, so I'm going to leave that. The volts says 40 on there, so anyway, I've checked that with a voltmeter, and I've got about 46, so I'm assuming that's okay. The controls seem to work. Everything seems to be fine that way. So the generator is missing, so I'm likely going to stick a one-wire alternator on here. Whether that'll get done this year or not, I'm not sure. Haven't checked the block heater, won't need it anyway, this is just a toy. I've got the grill made, it's not on yet. I've got that built, and it'll strengthen up the front end. When I got it, it had been dropped at one time and the whole radiator was bent, so I straightened it up, believe it or not, with a loader bucket. And this way, with the grill on, that'll stop that from ever happening again. It'll give it some rigidity. So the governor setting is here for the high idle RPM, that little guy right there. And I borrowed this little tachometer, this little guy here, for it to run on the end of the exciter armature end. So anyway, that's about it. I'll start her up for you. I won't do any welding today. I haven't got my equipment out. I'll turn the fuel on. So I'll hold it down. Like I say, the idle down actuator is not operating. So I've got a wire that I've got to locate for the bottom here on this solenoid. We'll get that figured out yet. So I'll just manually hold it down to idle till the oil pressure gets up, and then it'll run up to full RPM. So I haven't got the kill wire working on the mag yet either. That's another little thing, so I just shut the fuel off to make it go. And so yeah, there's a few more things to do. It's coming along all right. I'll have to find one of these plug-in for that fits into the exciter circuit for a plug-in. You can run about an 8 amp, 120 volt universal motor or lights on it. So it's coming along. Hoping to do some more painting before the snow hits.